Hey everyone, it's David Pritchard. I wanted to share with you something that I figured out on how we can sign up people to be customers in Healy, a whole different way. In the past, we've heard that there should be a way to sign up someone just as a customer where they don't want to be a distributor and they don't want to have the opportunity to share this with other people and earn commissions and build a business. And there are going to be plenty of people like that. And it's really important that we get customers like that because when they make their purchase as a customer rather than as a team member in your group, you get the credit for the point volume that that generates. And you are going to want point volume. Right now, they're not enforcing the idea of needing point volume to qualify for different ranks or different commissions, but in the future they will. So you do want to build up some customers or either get customers that buy the product and that creates point volume for that calendar month, or if they get any of our subscription products now or down the road, that will count as monthly point volume for you. So it's really important that we know how to do this. In the past, we didn't really know how because there was all this pre-launch stuff before May 1st. You could sign up someone as a member apparently, but they couldn't buy the product yet. So you were always just going into the back office and doing that the way that many of you have probably already done it. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how to do it correctly, and what we probably should have been doing all along since May 1st. So here we are in my back office, and in the past we've gone my organization, register new partner, and then once they're all registered, we've logged in as them and then tried to make a purchase, and it caused problems because the state wouldn't come over to the billing address, and it was just a mess, and it was all buggy, and it still is. But that's really not how we should have been doing this all along. If you go under My Tools and then My Links, and we'll let that load up, you'll see that there is referral links both in the shop area and the website. It's different languages. Where it says like DE, that means Deutschland or German. Here's English, but here's English US. This is the one you're going to want to use for the shop one. And here's the one for the website. You can actually just do the website. That's fine because you can link to the shop from there. So what I would do is you click here and I'll copy it copy your link to the clipboard, or you can just highlight it and copy it. And then open a new tab and go to that website and then bookmark it. So here I've got mine. So you'll see that it has that English US and it says my username, David Pritchard, up here in the URL. And notice that when you go to that page, it says sponsor David Pritchard. Now there was one time that I went to it and it didn't say sponsor David Pritchard, and I was able just to reload it and then it did. So when you do this, and if you're signing up a customer, make sure it is showing you as the sponsor here. I've had another time where I had been logged in helping someone else, and then when I tried to go to mine, it actually said a different sponsor here. So that has to do with this crazy cookies stuff, which I believe as they redesign a lot of our back office and stuff, they're going to fix this. But to be safe, you might want to do, like in Chrome, it's called an incognito window. Here in Safari, it's called a new private window. That opens a new window where it's not using any of the cookies that are stored, and it's not saving new cookies, I believe. So if you're having a little trouble, try that private window idea. But here we go. We're in the website, and sponsor is David Pritchard. I can click either shop, or I can click on become a customer or a member. We'll click here. And what that's taking you to is that shop link that was also in the back office. So you could do it right from here. But actually, before I go there, let me go back. Before I go there, I want to show you that there's a lot of cool stuff on this website that is linked to me as the sponsor. So as they peruse this, and if they decide to go ahead and make a purchase without you even being involved, you will get credit for it because it says you're the sponsor. So there's a lot of cool stuff under here. Like I found the scientific basis of the Healy really interesting. You can go through the different products and the Healy Watch Digital Nutrition. There's this part over here about health and well-being and how easy it is to use the Healy. So there's a lot of stuff here that you should probably explore and that your people can explore, your prospects or your potential customers. So now let's go back here and click on become a customer or member. And we did this last night with someone in my organization named Sandy. She had someone ready to sign up that wanted to be a customer, and me and Les Sundin had figured out earlier in the day that it looks like this is how you can do it. So we tried it with her and we were able to verify it. So that's why we're excited to share this with you. So just to give you an idea of what we did, we get into here, become a customer or a member, and it's just the shop. And in this case, they were doing a gold program. And as a little side training for you, when someone does the gold, it comes with those 7 Nuno Nina programs, the Gold Cycle programs. It also comes with the Bioenergetic Boost, which is a newer program page that's kind of meant to boost your immune system, especially in this pandemic type situation. And it comes with something called the Deep Cycle. So those already come with this Healy Gold. And I believe it even comes with the, where you can do the electrodes in specific places to do pain programs. But you also get to choose one other page. So in this case, they did the Meridians one because it had some programs in there that I thought would help them most for their health issues. And we added to cart. And once it's added, you can either go view cart and then check out, or you can, a little shortcut is you can click here and do, oh, look at what it's done already. Here's where I showed you that it put in a different sponsor here. This is actually my sponsor. So somehow it logged me in, probably because I was logged in my back office. And so if you're going to experiment with this, we do probably need to do the new private window. So let's do new private window. When you send it to a person that has never been on our site before, it probably shouldn't be an issue. It should bring you up. But if you're going to play with it, or if you're going to go in and sign someone up for them through yours, make sure you probably need to do this private window. So new private window, and then I can just go to my website, one that I've saved the bookmark for, and we'll just do this again real quick. We'll go to become a customer or member. And then we're in the shop. When that loads up, you can scroll down to what they want to purchase. In this case, yesterday with distributor named Sandy, and she was signing up somebody, and we did this at the Healy Gold. They chose the Meridians ones. You choose one of these if you're doing a gold. Add to cart. And then you can go to checkout, and it won't have made a mistake with the billing address and stuff, because you don't have a billing address in yet. This is a brand new person. They've come here. It's me as the sponsor in this case. And if they're a returning customer, they could log in. Like if they're gonna go back and purchase some electrodes or wires or a subscription, they'll be able to log in, but it'll still be linked to you because they're your customer. But down here, we just simply fill in their billing information for their credit card. If it's shipping to a different address, you check this button and it'll have a whole different address you can fill in for the shipping, and a different person even. And then you fill in the credit card information, and it'll update this to show the tax, of course, at that point, once they have their billing information in there. And then you click this German looking purchase now button down here. That is the buy now button, even though it's in German. And, but look at this, there's a box here that says, yes, I would like to become a Healy World member. So if they check that box, they'll become a member. And I believe you will then when they make the purchase, it'll show up as a purchase for themselves as the distributor. And you will see them, since you're the sponsor, in your back office over here. Let me show you in the back office under the My Organization Unplaced Partners, because they'll be linked to you. You'll need to go in there. So you probably want to just check this. If you end up putting this link out in places or advertising or something where people might go in and purchase without you knowing it, you might want to just go check this Unplaced Partners, and you would then be able to place them in your organization. So let's go back to this page. Is this it? Yes. Okay. So if they don't check that box, though, we have confirmed that they do show up as a customer. So yeah, that's basically it. So then what we did is we logged in as Sandy. I won't do that now because I don't know if she wants people seeing her screens, but we were able to go in under, I'll close this up, but under, normally you just see your team members under like tree genealogy and stuff. Well, now if you go to this My Customers, which I will show none of, even though I have several people that I signed up as team members that probably would prefer just to be customers. Right now it doesn't show any, but when we log back in as Sandy, we clicked to My Customers, and that brand new person was listed right here as a customer. So that's how you do it. You want to get customers. If they really honestly have no interest in being a distributor, sign them up as a customer, because that does benefit you with point volume. Down the road, they can always change their mind and become a distributor later. And it'll place them, they won't have the advantage of being placed early in your organization perhaps, but it'll place them. So use this. I would use this way for whether going to be a customer or a team member, because it's so much simpler. We don't have all those bugs and having to go in and edit the billing address and all that craziness that we've had to deal with for these last 2 months. So I hope this is helpful, and that this will make things much, much easier for everybody. Thanks. Let me stop sharing and say goodbye.